Good day. Today we're gonna talk about the future value and present value of simple, ordinary annuity. Okay, so let's discuss first what is ordinary annuity. When we say ordinary annuity, so the payment is made at the end of each payment interval. No? While we also have the so-called annuity due, where the payment is made at the beginning of each payment interval. Okay, so because magkaiba sila, no? They have different formula. Okay, so focus lang muna tayo sa ordinary annuity or sa end ng babayad. Okay, the formula in finding the future value and the present value are follows. So, sa future value, ito yung formula niya. R times the quantity 1 plus I raised to n minus 1 over I. No? While yung present value naman, R times the quantity 1 minus the quantity 1 plus I raised to negative n over I. Okay, if you ask what is R, so yung R natin is the periodic payment. So ito yung binabayad natin, no, or hinuhulog natin. Ito yung fixed amount. While we also have the I. So I is the interest rate per period, no? So yung formula niya is rate or small letter R divided by M or conversion period. While N, yung formula natin is M times T, conversion period times time. Okay, so take note for these two kasi sila yung malaking ambat sa lesson na to. Okay, let's have an example. Duke is receiving 2,000 annually for the next 5 years and he invested each payment. How much would Duke have at the end of the 5-year period? No? Okay. So to solve this, kailangan muna nating i-identify kung ano yung mga given. So yung solution natin, first the given. So meron tayong R equals eto 2,000. Then we also have time is 5 years, and we also have the percent, the interest rate. Okay, now we will look for M. So okay, so walang nakasulat dito, no? So nagkulang lang. It should say payment at 5% compounded annually. So nagkulang lang tayo ng word na compounded annually. Okay, so that means our M is equal to 1. Okay, now we can find, because we already have the T, the R, and the M, so we can now look for I. So I equals the rate, which is 0.05, eto siya, and the M, which is 1, so it will result to 0.05, and our N is M times T, so that means 1 times 5, which will result to 5. Okay, so now that we have the given, we will right now the formula. So the formula is future value equals periodic payment times 1 plus I raised to n minus 1 over I. So this is minus 1. Okay, then we will substitute. So we have 2000. R will be 2000. Copy the parenthesis and the 1 and the plus. Okay, so we have 1 plus. Okay, the I, what we're going to do is we will change it to its value, which is 0.05. 0.05. Now we will copy the value of n. We will write the value of n, so which is 5, then minus 1. Okay, so after substitution, we will follow a series of steps in order to find the future value. So the first thing is addition. So first we need to add. Take note for the steps. Okay, so this is ito lang yung i-add natin. The rest we will copy it, no? So copy muna natin yung iba. We have 2000 times copy the 0.05, copy the 5 and the 1. Okay, then 1 plus 0.05 is 1.05. Okay, now so after addition we will apply the exponent. Okay, copy first the rest. So we have 2000 times, copy the 0.05 and copy the minus 1. Okay, so 1.05 raised to 5 will result to 1.276,281,5625. Okay, so after this, after exponent, by the way, you need to write as many decimals as possible. Kasi mas maraming decimal, mas malapit tayo sa sagot. Okay. So now, after exponent is subtraction. So we will subtract now these two. Okay, so copy the rest. 20,000, the 0.05. Okay, so 1.27 minus 1 will result to 0.2762815625. Okay, so done. After subtraction is division or divide. Okay, so divide. So we will divide these two. So just copy the 2000. I'll just write it here. So 0.27 divided by 0.05 will result to 5.52 56 325. Okay, and now all we need to do is multiply these two. The last step is multiply. Okay, So 2,000 times 5.52 will result to 11,051 and 26 centavo. Okay, so this is our future value. Next, suppose Mrs. Caldero would like to know the present value of her annual deposit of 20,000 pesos when interest rate is 12% compounded annually. How much is the present value after 8 years? Okay, so again, the first thing we need to do is write the given. So our big letter R is 20,000 pesos. And our rate is 12%. So small letter R is 12%. And our M compounded annually, so M equals 1. And our time is 8 years. So here we are looking for the present value. Now, and the formula for present value is 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative n plus parenthesis divided by I. Okay, so here as you can see, we need the value of I and the n. By the way, we forgot the R, or the periodic payment. Okay, so I is equal to 0.12 over 1. So here, which result to 0.12. And our n is equal to m times t, which equal to 1 times 8, which will result to 8. Okay, so next, so substitution. So first we need to 20,000, then 1 minus 1 plus the I is 0.12, 0.12 and 0.12. The exponent is negative, so negative. Our n is 8. Okay, so that's it. Next, we will follow our method earlier, our steps. So first is addition, so copy the rest. 20,000 times 1 minus, so 1 plus 0.12 is 1.12 raised to negative 8 over 0.12. After addition is exponent, so copy again the 20,000, copy the 1. Okay, so 1.12 raised to negative 8 is 0.403 88322 79793. Okay, then copy the 0.12. After exponent is subtraction, so copy first 20,000. So 1 minus 0.40 is, we have 0.59 611 677 2207. Copy the denominator 0.12. Okay, and next is division or divide. So we will divide these two. So copy the 20,000. 0.59 divided by 0.12 will result to 4.9676397668391. And last, 20,000 times 4.96 will result to 99,352.80. Okay, so this is Mrs. Caldero present value. Now it's your turn. So try this. Sir Ruel pays 3,500 pesos at the end of each year for 4 years. The annuity earns 7% compounded annually. Determine the present value of an annuity. Okay, so actually you can answer this easily now. Just follow the step after substitution. So the first one is addition. The next one is exponent. The next one is subtraction, followed by division, and last is multiplication. Okay, so that's it. Comment your answer below. Thank you for watching.